Good afternoon. I am here with Leslie, and you've been, do, why did you come to our office? Like, tell us your story.
Well, I've been suffering from neuropathy for over 30 years, and my girlfriend had told me about the seminar you were having here, so I decided to come check it out, and I was glad that I did.
Before we go to like what you're doing in here, I'm curious. So, for 30 years, like, what kind of symptoms and who have you seen? And before you came into the office, like, what kind of history did you have with that?
Um,
Pain-wise, first of all.
Extreme. Tingling, burning, vibration in my feet, and up started going up my legs. That happened, like I said, a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I had an ENG um, for it. It was so painful that they couldn't complete the test.
How long ago was that?
Oh, we're talking about 30 years ago.
Okay.
And they said that there was nothing they could do for it.
This is the experts said they nothing to do for it.
Yeah.
And that was 30 years ago. Have you seen anybody between then and up until you saw me? Did you see anybody else?
My family doctor. I had broken out in shingles, and they gave me gabapentin for the shingles. And I noticed that it had made the discomfort of the neuropathy feel better.
Good.
Not a whole lot, but much better than what it was. But I was still suffering, especially at night, being awakened in the middle of the night with my feet on fire that I couldn't stand anything to touch them.
This is with the gabapentin.
Yes, even with the gabapentin.
And how long ago did you do that? How long ago did you do that?
Maybe about a year and a half.
Okay.
And then when I came to your seminar and you were discussing the medications, it made me realize that I wanted to go off of the gabapentin because it was just masking the symptoms.
Right.
And when I went off the gabapentin, then I found out exactly how far the neuropathy went. It went further than I thought it did. It was up to my knees.
Right.
So
yeah, because when we did the examination, we were doing the vibration. It was decreased all the way almost close to your knee, right? Okay. As far as before you came in the office, like what your pain or your numbness, did it stop you from doing anything? Were there things that you didn't do because of this?
I don't know that there were things that I didn't do, but I was very uncomfortable after being on my feet for several hours.
Okay.
It made work kind of difficult because I was on my feet all the time. So I was on my feet for at least 12 hours a day.
So for 30 years, you're having pain, tingling, numbness, probably getting worse, vibration loss. You're told nothing can be done for it.
Yes.
You end up in this office, and so what's going on since you've been coming in here?
Well, within a week's time, I noticed that the burning sensation stopped. My feet no longer wake me up in the middle of the night, and the neuropathy actually has cleared down to the balls of my feet. So I just have it now from the balls of my feet to the tips of my toes.
Okay.
And I've also lost 13 pounds.
And what kind of medications were you using?
None, just supplements.
Good. We've been seeing you for how long now?
It's a little over 2 months, a couple days over 2 months.
And percentage-wise, if you were like an 8, 9, 10 before, pain-wise, was it pain or burning that you had before?
It was both.
Okay, so pain and burning was an 8, 9, 10 a few months ago. Where is it now?
No burning.
Right.
And the vibration and the tingling is just from the balls of my feet to the tips of my toes.
Good.
So everything else from there has cleared up.
All right. This next question is going to come out kind of snidey. I apologize. So when the experts tell you that nerves can't get restored, what would you say to that now?
I would say that's a bunch of baloney. They did tell me, though, years ago that it takes approximately 5 to 7 years for the nerves to regenerate. That's what I was told.
Okay.
And I still say it's a crock of baloney because my nerves
are regenerating. But you had this problem for 30 years.
Yeah.
So 30 years ago, it should have been cleared up 25 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. And then if that's true, I apologize. This is, okay, I'm starting to get preachy now. So if it says 5 years to get better, and we've been working on you, what, a month? 2 months?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that makes us looking pretty good. Or you pretty good, because you're doing all the stuff we're asking you to do.
Yes.
Yeah. Were you measuring your blood? Was that you measuring your blood sugar too? We weren't dealing with diabetes at all.
No.
Okay, good. And they tell you why you had? Did they tell you what the underlying cause of your neuropathy was?
No, they did not. years ago, I had cytomegalovirus.
Okay.
And after I had recuperated from the virus, that's when all of the neuropathy started. So they were saying it could possibly be from that, but they just gave no reason other than it's there and I'm going to have to live with it.
Perfect. Last question is, first of all, are we missing anything? Pretty good so far. So we're going to be putting this on our website and other places. There are a lot of people that would be looking at this video and saying, and you know, there are a lot. First of all, there's a lot of peripheral neuropathy sufferers out there, and they've been told, okay, nothing can be done, nothing can be done, nothing can be done. I know this is a different program. What would you tell to those people who are looking for another solution?
This is the place to be, Kirshner Solutions.
I appreciate that. Well, thanks.